the Festival of Dangerous Ideas,
Mm.
which you are a founder of. And I remember-
Co-founder.
Co-founder. And I remember reading a quote on this, that you were sitting down, I think, with your co-founder at the time and saying, there's nothing in Australia or maybe in the world that allows you to go along and have those prickly ideas come to life, to have that ouch moment. So I want to explore this a little bit, because this is this idea of like starting to explore ideas beyond what you might think are safe or in the mainstream. Festival of Dangerous Ideas has talked about bestiality, has talked about the importance of democracy or not. It's talked about many different topics. Having those conversations, sharing those stories, why is that so important?
Well, just one thing. We didn't really talk about bestiality. That was a misinterpretation of a talk that was given. A particular person in the mainstream media wanted to turn it into an issue. And it was actually about loving animals, not about sex with animals.
That is so interesting, because that is like doing the research. That's the thing that comes across.
And you know, and this is one of the difficult things about a dangerous idea is that it's very easy for someone to pick it up and turn it into something that it's not. Yeah, the Festival of Dangerous Ideas that Richard Evans and I founded is based on a kind of a serious intention to try and maintain as far as possible the largest area for people to come into agreement or disagreement about ideas that matter in the world. And we could see early on that the world was closing in, that more and more ideas were being said, well, you can't talk about that, you can't talk about that. This is either a conservative correctness wouldn't allow it to be done, or a political correctness, whichever way you think about it. People are saying you can't talk. We thought, this is terrible. You do need to be able to talk about these issues. And the best way to do that is to push and hold the barriers right out there by providing a place which my co-curator, Danielle Harvey, says, well, you know, where you can come to listen, but not necessarily to agree. Another colleague, Tim Dean, says there's this important difference between being safe from an idea, and a lot of people say, I don't want to have anything that comes into my world that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, unsafe, feels unsafe. Yep.
Upset. But what about creating a world where it's safe to engage with ideas, where you know that it's going to be carefully curated, where thoughtful people will engage, where the people who are putting forward their ideas are genuine in doing so, that it's not just a bit of kind of intellectual clickbait, and they are well credentialed. And as I say, you just have to listen. And so that's what lies behind this very public event. And it's people have tried to copy it around the world. What we've done so far has been quite remarkable. And the fact that Australia, of all places, can be having a kind of a locus for really serious international debate about these difficult issues, I think is a great credit to the country.